Hello guys, it seems I'm too tall for this video, so we're going to work it out like this slouching. Hello, my name is Annie and I'm welcoming you back to my food hub. Yes, to my new subscribers, this will be the first time you're seeing me actively, something like that. But in this video, I'm saying welcome to my community. Thank you for engaging my comments. Thank you for engaging with likes. Thank you for subscribing as well. To my OGs, you're welcome back. Now in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I prep my dried fruits, dehydrated fruits, for my fruit cake. You know, we're in the festive season already, and the best time to prepare for your fruit cakes is now. Yeah, the best time to prepare for your fruit cakes is now. So already here, I have what I'll be using. So let's get right into it. Well, I forgot to mention this. If you've never heard about black cake, so I'm presenting that to you. In one of the episodes shortly from now, I'm going to be sharing with you how to prepare the famous Jamaican black cake. Or the black cake, or what really makes a black cake, is the browning and the burnt sugar used for the cake. So watch out for that. And also the fruit cake. I mean, why would we soak some fruit without using the fruit for fruit cake or fruit muffin? I mean, the seasons are around the corner, and also for extras from time to time. For your fruit cakes, you're going to be needing a container, of course. This is where you're going to store, so it should be a container with a tight lid for time. Now, this is Campari. The reason why I'm using this is because of the bitter note. Although it's orange zested, it's here. This is Campari orange, right? That's what I'm going to be using, but just a little bit of it. I'm going to be using half and half of my red label. Red label because it is dry, it is smoky, and it is quite spicy, right? So we're going to be using this and this. For my fruits, I got this at the market. It's a combination of raisins, sultanas, and candied pear fruits. But I'm going to grate some apple pears that I'm going to put in the container as well, so that it could marinate for as long as 1 month, because in December that's when we'll be using this. I'm not using any sweeteners because I'm using toasted and smoky whiskey, bitter whiskey, but you can go ahead and add a cup of sugar or a cup of honey, but I would not do that. I have my flavoring already. I'm using I have butterscotch and I have vanilla here, but I'll decide which I want to use. So let's get to it. I'm going to go ahead and pour this in. Now, this is all, and this can serve for roughly 2 to 3 cakes, depending on how you use them. Or this is it. You can see the dehydrated raisins. I can identify them anywhere. Anyway, this is the pear. So it's more like 3 different colors or 3 different shades. This is raisins, and this should be the sultanas. So all these 3: dried grape pear, sultanas, and raisins. So right now, I'm going to go ahead to wash this, but I bought a very good brand. So at the bottom of the bowl, I'm not seeing any sand, but you can't be too careful or not too careful. I mean, see how big this is. See how big this is. This rinsing took me 3 times. I intentionally did it 3 times just to be careful. I mean, when it comes to food, I'm very, very careful, and I really do pay attention to details, because I rinsed them and checked the base of the water to see what was left, and that was the sediments from the fruit. So afterwards, I went ahead with my hot water, which was little above my fruit. So I gave that a quick water bath and drained immediately to prep. So I have here with me my measuring cup and this is 1 tablespoon measuring. I don't know if you can see it. It's written here, just to be detailed, right? So we're going to go ahead to prep our jar. At the beginning, I talked about the Jamaican black cake and the fact that they use browning and burnt sugar. I bought my browning in the market, and when it's time to share that, this is what I'll be using. So I decide to show you because this is an intentional content. This is the browning I'll be using. I have some sugar. Burnt sugar is not hard, so this can stay here. So right now we're going to measure the dried fruits. I'm a bit extra. So this I have here some grated pear, right? I'm not going to squeeze out the juice from it. I'm just going to layer it on top. I have some grated pear which I'm going to layer on top for the infusion as well. I mean, this could even serve for the sweetener for the infusion. And I have here some grapes. I'm just going to deseed them. I'm going to deseed them right now and layer them on. I checked them again and I properly deseeded them. I wanted to be sure, although I bought them seedless, but I still wanted to be sure. So I'm just going to layer this on top. Can you see how beautiful this is? I mean, this is clear artistry. I just love it. It's so fascinating to me right now. Right here, I just went ahead to add my components. I mean, I went in with both my butterscotch and my vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of each. Then I went ahead to measure up my red label and my Campari. Sure, first hand. So I'm turning this inside. So it's going to see where it is. I don't know if you can see. It's here. So we're going in with the second. Okay, Campari. It's quite bitter. Campari is bitter. So because I know that, it's not going to be more than this cup so that it doesn't spoil the taste of this. At this point, I just finished up with my measuring the half and half of each, and I went ahead with my cinnamon and I did add a teaspoon of cinnamon. Cinnamon is not supposed to be too overpowering. You just need a little amount, for extra smokiness. Yes, it's time to shake, shake, shake. I just covered my lid and just give that good shake as quickly and as nicely as possible. I mean, it was done. Now it's time to store. Now, I know some of you may say why alcohol, but it's all for preservation. You're not drinking this. It's all for preservation. It's cooking method, okay? That is why you're here to learn. Thank you for watching.